This is a shot of me the day before we went to Turkey, before I had my hair transplant. So you can see how far my the baldness goes back there. And this next one is a shot of me on the day that I had it done, just after the operation. It's been a year to the day since I had my hair transplant. You can see it's come through really quite well. I'm very, very pleased with it. The hairline, if you look at it, it's not entirely natural, but my fringe comes over it, so that doesn't really matter at all. It could be a little bit thicker here too, but as I say, generally I'm very pleased with it. There's a little bit at the back where I'll take a photo of it and insert it, where they took the hair from under my chin here. You can see that my hair, there's no grey in it at all, which for a bloke of my age is kind of a little bit strange. But you can see my beard is very, very grey. So what I've got at the back, and again I'll stick a photo in, is where they took it from here. Now, when I went in there, I specifically said to the doc, I don't want it taken from my beard, because I'd seen the guys there, and I know that the hair grows differently from your beard. When it gets longer, it gets crinkly, and so my hair's straight. And so I knew that if my hair was coming from here going onto my head, then it was going to be crinkly, and it's kind of pubified as well. You know, this is very fine. Beard hair isn't fine, not in the slightest. And so I have to say, you know, that's one aspect that I'm pretty peeved with, because I did say don't take it. But of course you get in there, you know, and you're sort of carried away with the whole thing, and you think, oh, well, you know, they know best. Well, actually, in that instance, I did know best. And so if you're going to go for a transplant, under no circumstances, unless you're absolutely desperate, take the hair from here. There's hair on the back of your neck down here that they could take, that would thicken the hair out of the back, and the rest could grow over it. So you could do that, or take a bit more from the sides. Look how thick it is here. It's really, really thick. It's really thick around the back as well. And so there's no reason for them to do that. And so if there's one thing if there's one area that I'm a bit peeved with, it is that. Having said that, you can't tell from a distance. The only way you can tell really is because it's grey. You know, you can see, as I said, my beard's grey, and so there's a little bit of grey in the back, although it's not totally grey. So there you go. If you've got any questions, give me a buzz and I'll answer them. But yeah, all in all, a year on, and it's not so bad. Oh, I'll tell you what else I did as well. A month after I had my hair, after I had my transplant, I shaved my head, because you know they say don't shave it for a couple of weeks. So I waited a month. I shaved it then, and then I think 2 or 3 weeks later, maybe a month later, I shaved it again. So this is round about 10 months worth of growth on my bonds here. Before I went bald, I had long hair, and I had long hair for almost all of my life. And so the wife moans, Ninja moans, and she wants me to get it cut, but I like it long, so she might have to just get used to that. Maybe we'll come to some kind of compromise. But yeah, as I say, any questions, give me a shout and I'll be happy to answer them.